doesn't he? Are we expecting this one to fall down? Looks like he's going to, doesn't he? Hello and welcome to me doing something a little different. As you could probably tell from the title, this is to do with Christmas singles. Yes, well, one could say the date of this is getting in a bit early, but who's to say when it actually gets watched is another story. It could be January 1st. Anyway, so I thought, well, I do collect Christmas singles, and which actually sounds kind of interesting. I collect Christmas singles. Well, one at a time, of course. And some of them over the years have been a little bit, oh dear. And we are talking about records. I think I might just stop there and stop getting the shovel and digging. All right. Now, this isn't all of them, because there'd be quite a few more. So I thought, well, let's just choose the weirdest or cheesiest or strangest or just downright, oh my God, does he own that? For instance, Gladys Knight and the Pips. Do you hear what I hear? Looking at that, I'm glad I can't. Nothing says Christmas like sitting around a piano and a tree with Gladys Knight and her Pips. Would that have been before or after the cake? Well, just got to know where those Pips come from. And next up, I thought I'd get in early. I thought I would get So Near to Christmas with Alvin Stardust. Yes, he did a Christmas song, and by this stage he's all kind of moody and sitting by the fire, and he must have lost the glove. Yes, I can't imagine him donning the leather and posing by staircases for a Christmas single. Got to be a little bit more demure than that, Alvin. And next up, this is just plain, what on earth? And next up is Roy Wood. I wish it could be Christmas every day. Could you imagine the economy? I'd love all that Christmas shopping. But it's kind of like it's trying to be a Christmas card with a very groovy looking Father Christmas, and yeah, I don't know what and if you look at it quickly, you'd be there going, oh look, it's John Lennon. Something tells me that whatever is in his glass is creating that photo. Or maybe they've just eaten some of the berries of the holly and it's just started to have its effect. But not content with that one, I've also got this one, wishing it would be Christmas every day. So I could go for years just on it. But the thing with this is that it's fashioned. Now I've got to get this right. It's whoopsie. It's fashioned like that. It's sort of like a Christmas card sort of thing, I suppose. Give your love for Christmas, and be careful that the record doesn't fall out of the... We don't want that. So, Christmas present... Oh, wrong way. So your Christmas present was like, here's a wizard, or wizard, or whatever, single, and you can open it up and struggle opening it up, and look, there's a strangely drawn Father Christmas with a badly added on photo of the band. Yeah, tasteful, hey? But it's telling you to give your love for Christmas. It's a special brand of love, I suppose. Or is it home brand? And that single's from the UK as well. So you've got a Christmas card from the UK. Well, you'd want to send that one by airmail, wouldn't you? In fact, most of these you'd need to send by airmail. Whether it would reach you the same year of the Christmas that you want to send it for, that's another story. So next up, I've got myself a bit of Slade, and wishing Merry Christmas, everybody. And I'm not sure whether they're trying to be Rudolph or spruiking Red Nose Day. I suppose if nothing else, you could use it for both purposes. But I love that contrived let's be zany thing. And that one's from the UK too, by the way. And this is the second copy of Merry Christmas Everybody. They're sort of obviously trying to look a little bit more serious. They're looking more like a sort of cut price early 80s metal band or something. And next up is the Australian pressing of the Eagles' Please Come Home for Christmas, with a bit of Funky New Year on its B-side. Yes, nothing says Christmas like sitting by a pool with absolutely no decorations whatsoever. Maybe this is sort of telling you it's Christmas in Hawaii or something. Oh no, you've got a crummy, very plastic-looking white tree with some obviously empty boxes underneath it. Yeah. Oh, I suppose it's the thought that counts. And since we're opening up cards and stuff like that, next up is Merry Christmas Darling by the Carpenters. Yes, I do have some varying ones, don't I? So this is like so. This is from the UK. So you open it up and look, how bland is it? Actually, that could be an interesting, the drag version of Merry Christmas Darling. So, I've forgotten the lyrics. Hang on a second. Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rushes through. But I still have one wish to make. A special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. I think that's enough, isn't it? Oh no, I've got to get to the we're apart, that's true. You've got to get to the part where you're apart. Part of what? No. It all just depends on the weather conditions. And for whatever reason, you can see. So I mean, I could sort of. I'm looking at you for Christmas. Sort of. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll put my glasses back on now before everything starts looking a bit too. Yeah. Oh, look, hello. Oh, look what my hair's done. Oh my god. Oh, it's just too much. Oh. That'll do. Ooh. And next up from the UK is Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, Bjorn again. Done. Santa Claus is coming to town. Done in very much the way of like Waterloo or Ring Ring. It's actually done very well. It's almost like the Christmas song ABBA would have done if they decided to do a Christmas song. Instead, they chose to do that Happy New Year thing. And on the other side is Little Drummer Boy, done in a sort of Fernando-esque type fashion. There's a new term, Fernando-esque. Sounds sort of something you'd find roaring away in the 1920s, doesn't it? And next up is Jingle Bells by the Partridge Family. Now to get this open is a production, but I'll do it for you. So I'll just actually it's kind of like unwrapping a Christmas present, isn't it? It's like my Partridge Family present to myself. Okay, so there we go. There's that, and it's from Japan, as you can see. And you've got the lyrics. So if you want to sing it in Japanese, you can. Have fun with that. Or if you want to sing it in English, you should already know it. I guess is probably the way to look at it. And lucky last, I thought I'd go for something, I suppose, a little bit different. It is the picture disc to Status Quo. It's Christmas time, and it's a typical Status Quo song. It's what you'd expect for Quo to do. And I've got number 1845, as you can see. So I've got no idea who owns the other 1844. Obviously some people do. And no, they didn't physically write on that, by the way. I have played it. There is no difference in the fidelity of the sound. It's alright. But nothing says status quo like the Quo guitars by a Christmas tree. I wonder what's holding up what? Are the guitars holding up the Christmas tree, or is the Christmas tree holding up the guitars? Or is it one and the same? Actually, and on the other side of this, you got some status quo Christmas prezi type things there. Whether they are actually available or not, I don't know. So it'd be Merry Christmas from Status Quo. It's Christmas time. I didn't know what to expect when I played it. I'm like, oh god, here we go. And I actually really do like it. Because sometimes the Christmas songs or Christmas albums they put out and they're kind of contrived. You see them or hear them and it's like, oh, really? Clearly going for a niche market. Well, when you've got Billy Idol doing a Christmas album, you know something's going on. Yeah, that'd be fun. Silent night, holy night. Oh, that's all I'm doing of that. Well, actually, on that note, that's the end of for Christmas time with the status quo. And so I think on that note, I shall toddle off. Humphrey's had enough. And thank you very much for watching. And hopefully you did like this. And if you did, please do all the likes and subscribe and the bells and the whistles and all that sort of stuff. I'm being very casual with the way. So I just spent most of it kind of like you'd expect by the fireside. Except there's no fireside. Oh. I can but dream. I can hope. Alrighty. Please take care of yourself and all of that stuff. And hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Ciao. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Hold up, hold up. I think that's how it goes. Oh well. Look it up on YouTube. It's there. Ciao.